Hey y'all, hey yo, hey, it's your girl, your solo weights, also known as the Spiritual Mermaid, okay? My name is Anissa. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you and your journey and everything that has led us here to this moment, okay? We're going to talk about the new moon, okay, happening in the sign of Gemini, okay, in the intellectual, communicative air sign, mutable sign, okay, of the sign of Gemini, okay? Now, we do have a Gemini stellium going on. Lot of Gemini energy is going to be in the air on the day of the new moon. Okay, the new moon is on June 6th. Okay, so coming back around really quick. I know it feels like we literally just went through the full moon in Sagittarius, and that's because we did. Okay, so we did just have that. Y'all can see time, energy, everything is really just speeding up. I mean, it's like keeping up and not keeping up at the same time. Nonetheless, okay, let's go ahead and talk about this new moon. New moon. This new moon, okay, though, y'all. As I said, this new moon is happening on June 6th. Okay, we're going to pull some cards and things of that nature as well, see what's coming through, get some oracle messages, all that good stuff, okay? This new moon, okay, of course, as always, I tell you guys, new moons are a time for new beginnings, okay? For fresh starts, okay? For initiating new things, okay? Especially with this one being in the sign of Gemini, this is definitely a lot of clarity coming in, okay? You may be receiving a lot of communication, like incoming news, okay? Communications, different opportunities, even doing a bunch of different like short distance traveling, moving around a bit, okay, finding yourself having to run a bit more errands or, kind of ripping up and down the road, going here and then turn around going there. You may be doing a bit of that as well, okay? Especially with it simply being, I know there's a mosquito right here somewhere, especially with it simply being Gemini season right now. Boy, I'm telling you, these mosquitoes have been terrible, like off the chain, seriously. But I wanted to come out here and be by this water and do this video. Um, Before I was so really interrupted by the mosquitoes. Thank you, going about your business now, okay? Especially with it being Gemini season and Venus and Jupiter already being in the sign of Gemini as well, you guys, okay? There's a bunch of things that are going on, a lot of things that are shifting energetically for us, okay? Now, Venus moved into the sign of Gemini on the 23rd of May, okay? That was the same day of the full moon, okay? And then Jupiter moved into the sign of Gemini on the 25th, okay? Which was on Saturn Day. So Thursday and Saturday of last week, there were those, bigger body planets, especially Jupiter is more so bigger body, okay? He went ahead and moved into the lovely sign of Gemini as well with Venus. Now, on the day of the new moon, okay, the sun will be in Gemini, the moon will be in Gemini, Venus will be in Gemini, Jupiter will be in Gemini, and Mercury will be in Gemini as well, okay? I already have a video over the Mercury and Gemini transit for you guys, okay? So you feel free to go and check that out as well here on the YouTube channel, okay? If you like, in my astrology playlist, Astrology with Your Solar Weights. Remember, for any readings, personal services, anything like that, counseling sessions, one-on-ones, check out the description box below for all of your insights, okay? My link tree has all that good stuff there, my bookings. It has articles, my podcast, links to my social medias, okay? My website, healing ebook, my personal shop that I have now available as well for you guys, okay? My merchandise, so you guys go ahead and check that out. AfterPay is available with my checkout as well, so you guys can take advantage of that. Spread out your payments over 4 weeks, okay? So all of those energies, right? All these astrological bodies are going to be in the sign of just literally 5 placements in Gemini. That's you gotta know that's it's definitely something pushing. It's definitely some stuff moving, okay? A lot of us can feel different shifts and things like that in the air, okay? Literally in the air, like referring to the air and stuff a lot. Let's not forget that Gemini is an air sign, okay? So as I said, new beginnings, great time to be manifesting. Always align with the damn new moons and things of that nature. Y'all, sorry, it's just a bunch of the bugs, the man with the big ass dogs who's gonna come back around. I ain't scared of the dogs, it's just the damn dogs. They see the energy, they sense it, and be trying to be all over here with me. And the damn dogs is bigger than him, and it's 2 of them once again. There's something going on with the dogs, and I did a video over that. So again, back to what I was saying about communication, okay? This new moon can bring about a lot of new communications for a lot of you guys, okay? Let's say, for example, if you've been waiting to hear some news about a job, okay, or about a certain opportunity, okay, or maybe about your finances, or maybe something with a partnership, with a relationship, work relationship, whatever kind of relationship that it may be, okay? This could be getting some news from a doctor's office, okay, from some sort of school. This new moon can bring about those type of shifts, okay, and those type of changes. We are going to go into the aspects of things as well, okay? So we will have that energy going on, and that is going to be heavily and very much so in the air, okay? So as I was saying, let's see what else, because I got some notes here written down for y'all. Now, this new moon is taking place, okay, at 16 degrees, and 16 degrees is the second decan, okay, it's the second Cancerian degree, or the second Cancer degree. Remember, all the zodiac signs, the degrees and things of that nature, okay, is based from 1 to 12, and then it starts back over, okay. So first degree is Aries, 12 degrees is Pisces, 13 again is Aries, down to 24, okay, is Pisces, and then 25 is Leo. 25 is Aries, and then 29, it ends at 29, which is Leo, okay? So this being at 16 degrees and it being a Cancerian degree, there's definitely a lot of energies of, in my opinion, nurturing, something to do heavily with emotions here. Okay, remember that your emotions is your energy in motion. Okay, that's what your emotions are. The energy is always in motion. It's always moving. It's always flowing. Okay, so just be very mindful. Be very aware of that. Okay, so I do feel strongly, though, there's something too, maybe with some intuition playing out. Okay, maybe some things that you've been thinking about. Maybe something that you was guided to do. Okay, you're going to be seeing something come about as a result of that. Now, of course, remember this full moon, this full moon, I'm already on the full moon in Capricorn. Lord bless it, be bringing back universe. This new moon in the sign of Gemini, okay, is bringing in also new beginnings, initiations, and rewards and harvests and things of that nature from 6 months ago, okay, when there was a full moon in the sign of Gemini. Okay, so right now we are in the month of May. Okay, if you go back, about to be in June. Okay, I'm recording this on the 31st. I believe it's the 31st. The dates I don't even keep have us on a keep up with the dates anymore. We just flowing, okay, as we should be. I know y'all just be talking, but seriously, nonetheless, go back to about 6 months. Okay, 5.5 to 6 months, and think about the full moon that was going on in the sign of Gemini, anything that you release, okay, especially as it relates to your mindset, your mental health, okay, communication, worryiness, things of that nature, okay, moving around, depending on where you have Gemini specifically at in your chart, okay. Remember, that gives you a lot more insights and detail and things of that nature as to what the new moon and full moons are going to bring for you. If you are interested in a new moon reading, come and see me. They're very affordable, very in-depth, okay. Anyway, but the 16 degrees is very interesting to me, because not only will the new moon be happening at 16 degrees, the sun is also going to be at 16 degrees, and then Venus is going to be in the sign of Gemini as well, at 16 degrees. Jupiter will be at 2 degrees, and Mercury will be at 6 degrees. So a lot of 16s, you may be seeing a lot of 1s and 6s, okay, a lot of 7s and 3s, specifically 111, 666, 777, 333 may be very, going on a lot again. A lot of 6s, 6606, 66000066, okay, 6660, 6006, that may be significant too. Okay, a bunch of 7s, 177, 7771, 7777. You may be seeing a bunch of different numbers like that, 3s and 6s put together. The sums of those numbers, okay, you have 9 here, you have 3 here, you have 9 again here, and then we have 3. So that's very interesting. 3 and 9, 3 and 9, 3 and 9 might be very significant, which is going to give you right back to the number of 3. That's 12, which is 3. So very, very interesting to me. I definitely feel like there's a lot of new beginnings as it relates to communication, and maybe a shift in the energy from the matriarchal perspective, okay, for the energy of the divine feminine, having to do with the shift, okay, in nature in that way. There may be some things that's going on in the air specifically, okay, like different sightings may become prevalent, okay, or maybe going on to be captured as well. That could be very significant, like news about different things, okay, or people seeing different things in the sky. Maybe there's going to be some more things going on with the aurora borealis, okay, that also may be very significant as well. Y'all see me over here because I'm directed to the water and I'm channeling, I'm going in and I'm just doing my thing. So even though I'm recording here, I'm really like tapping into the energy in essence, okay. So yeah, sun, moon, and Venus all being at 16 degrees of Cancer. I just heavily feel like something to do here with the emotions, okay, home, foundation, stability, okay, something to do with growth in the area of your life, but it's specifically your mental growth, okay, your mindset, right, being more optimistic and not necessarily pessimistic, okay, learning to look at things from different duality, right, or looking at things in duality, seeing multiple perspectives like the energy of Gemini, okay, using your intellect, following your curiosity, and really going towards things. It's like somebody sparkling a little energy, or spicing things up, right, in a sense, and it's allowing you to go down different paths, or to be guided towards different things, or to be curious about different things, and actually delving into those things, and taking opportunities and taking risks towards energies of that nature. Okay, so with this being a new moon in Gemini, this is a great time to, you know, manifest something. Let's say, for example, you want to go on a trip, but let's just say the trip is just out of the city. Okay, you just want to go somewhere in, you know, in town but out of town. Does that make sense? Or out of town but in town, in the same state but maybe still moving around. That would definitely be Mercurial energy, because the polar opposite of Gemini, Sagittarius, that Sagittarian energy. Okay, when we just had the full moon in Sagittarius, Sagittarius is more so the long distance travel. Okay, that's going overseas and going over water, you know, going over water, going overseas, going to different countries, you know, maybe going from, you know, being in New York all the way to, you know, going down to Georgia, you know, something like that is very, you know, things like that is significant when it comes to Jupiterian energy. It's a greater expansion. Gemini and Mercury, though, more so, the traveling is more short distance travel, okay, just 3 hours, you know, 30 minutes, 15 minutes here and there. Somebody that does Uber, you know, or you know, eating, those different delivery services, even if it's whatever it is, that's people that's really tapping into a Mercury and Gemini energy, or, you know, specifically heavily, definitely a Mercury and Gemini energy. Even just a Gemini energy or just a Mercury energy alone as well. Nonetheless, Mercury and Gemini definitely amplifies that energy. And Mercury will be, like I said, Mercury moves into Gemini on June 2nd. I already have a video up for you guys over that, so y'all definitely check that out so you can get those insights and that guidance. Okay. What else here? Yeah, the 16 degrees is, like I said, it's something about it to me. It's not, that's not rare. And then 2 degrees is actually a Taurus degree, and then Mercury in Gemini is going to be at 6 degrees, which is a Virgo degree. So, you know, that's definitely cardinal energy mixed with fixed energy mixed with mutable energy as far as degrees. Okay, but Gemini is mutable, and remember, mutable signs are flexible. Okay, very dynamic. They're easygoing. They're adaptable. Nonetheless, they can be known, though, to kind of be pushed over and to be able to just kind of go with the flow so much to where, you know, they're kind of putting themselves at a burnout, right? Or not considering their own emotions, you know, kind of in a people pleasy like energy. Okay, now because Gemini is ruled by planet Mercury, okay, Mercury ass, okay, it was so known for just his Mercury retrogrades. Okay, with the moon, the new moon is going to be ruled by Gemini. Okay, it's in the sign of Gemini. It's going to be ruled by Mercury, excuse me, because Gemini are ruled by the planet Mercury. Okay, y'all. So you definitely want to look at where your Mercury placement is at, and because Mercury is already in the sign of Gemini, he's going to be in Gemini on the day of this new moon. Okay, it, in a sense, is definitely going to really amplify this energy. I just feel like it's going to be something heavy here with communication or communicating, speaking different truths, especially because Mercury was just in Taurus, right? And Taurus is the sign of the throat chakra. Here, I'm sorry, y'all. The mosquitoes are like starting to come, or like one of them was just really right here, and we don't do mosquitoes. Okay. That's one that we not gonna fool with, because they not already bit me. I already got like 3 bites on me here. That shit is terrible. Let me go ahead and get finished, because goodness, like, if you don't eat on me like that, don't do that. Enjoy the laughter, y'all. So I'm trying to see where I left off at. Oh no, I don't like the ones be all in my face. Oh, that's a fly. I can deal with the flies, but no mosquitoes, please. Where was I at? Bring it back, Spirit, please. Oh, I was saying, I just feel like it's going to be some heavy communication. Things really coming to light. Something's going to be probably prevalent or in the news or in the medias, okay, trending, maybe with different celebrities that are comedians, okay, something like that could be significant. Just doesn't have to be with something like that, could be very significant. Different masks, so like revealing the other mask, seeing that other side. Okay, remember, new moon, right? It's new beginnings. Okay, so even if something is ending for you, it's to bring in this new here. It's to usher this shift in here for you. Okay, so that's necessary. Now, of course, the sun and moon are going to be conjunct, but also the sun and Venus are going to be conjunct, and Gemini being also a flirty sign, I just feel like this new moon is bringing something different with, as it relates to different relationships. Okay, especially for the whole entire, you know, the public. Okay, the people, the universe. Okay, because Gemini is a sign of the partners, right? The twins. Okay, the lovers in the tarot deck is Gemini energy. Okay, so, and it's a major arcana as well. So again, love, you know, flirtatiousness, being witty, kind of being charismatic, charming, doing things, you know, your own little, quirky, like little way of Gemini. It's a lot of that that's in the air and that's going on right now. Okay, and then Venus conjuncting also to the moon and the sun. The sun, moon, and Venus are really doing a dance. Is what's going on here, because Venus is our love, and beauty and art and glamour and things of that nature. All of that's very significant. It's something very poetic. I just feel like it's going on here. People that go up and give public speeches and do a lot of talking, okay, for the public or in front of people, or even people who are comedians, people that can do poetry, doing different acts of that. That's very much so a Venus and Gemini energy, okay, because it's the art that's being presented. It's being presented more in a communicative way, okay, in its own unique way. It's an air thing, right? So it's going to make you stop and go, right? It's going to make you think. It's going to make you put something into a perspective, right? So that's the energies that's really going on, okay? Now Saturn will be squaring the sun. Saturn is still in Pisces. The sun will be in Gemini. Gemini and Pisces are both mutable signs. So this is definitely Saturn helping people learn to work with releasing, okay, certain needs, right, to maybe always having to be on the go, okay, or ensuring that your routines and your daily things that you do, and the way you move around, communicate with people, right, it's not being restricted because of something that's just unnecessary, right? Some type of underlying, or just it's like a fog. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, y'all. It's like a fog, though. It's helping you move out of certain fogginess, out of certain illusions, okay? Again, especially with being in the head, it's like Saturn is saying, hey, look, pop, this has to be done, okay? Because Saturn and that Pisces energy, that's that dreamy energy, that's the rose-colored glass energy, okay? Yes, it's an energy that's learning to be as flexible, but, because the energy of Saturn and Pisces, right? Pisces being no boundaries and Saturn being boundaries. It's like a dance of that's going on. But the Saturn and Pisces squaring the sun in Gemini. Again, Gemini likes to move around too. Okay, it likes to run. It likes to be able to do things, doing things with its hands and things of that nature. Saturn squaring the sun and it being in Pisces. This could be even something helping you get out of laziness or an aloofness. Okay, helping you stop seeing something in one way and really seeing the truth of it. And it may be causing certain tension or friction. However, this is what it's bringing about. Remember, go watch my video over the aspects, over squares and trines, because of course, squares are opportunities for building blocks and for growth and for strength, okay? However, you want to really be using those squares for that to help turn it into a trine for you, right? So it can be harmonious, so it can be positive, so it can be flowy, okay? Yeah, Saturn is going to be squaring the sun, moon, and Venus. So yeah, it's definitely something that is giving me something that's karmic here, something that is bound to happen, something that is a part of fate, that is a part of destiny, okay, that has to come about. Because for Saturn to be making such a square to the sun, moon, into Venus, this is not only just your energy and your emotions, this is also areas of love, okay? For some people, even your possessions, your finances, things that you own, okay, your materialistic values, things that could be very significant, okay? Now, we are, Pluto's going to be trining Mercury on this day as well too, okay, even though it's not necessarily I won't say necessarily anything major. It is major because Pluto, being that planet of transformation, right? And Pluto right now is in retrograde. He's still in Aquarius. He's still going to be in Aquarius on the day of this new moon, okay? But he's retrograding back to Capricorn, okay, for a few months. I believe until about October or so, and then he's going to go back forward, get out of Capricorn a little bit, and then move back into Aquarius, and we'll be in Pluto and Aquarius for a minute. So it's a kind of back and forth thing that's going on right now. But because Pluto really affects our shadows and our side that is hidden and likes to really get down to the depth of our mind, our psyche, our conscious, okay, and subconscious, this making a trine to the sign of Mercury, and Mercury also being in the sign of Gemini, this is a more so of a flowing energy. It's like whatever transformations, whatever shakeups, whatever destruction, whatever chaos is happening, it's still flowing with ease, right? It's kind of like something quote unquote bad happening to you, right? Or something unfortunate, not necessarily saying death or anything, right? I'm just saying something unfortunate, like something with your tire, for example, right? It's like it's still allowing for there to be ease. It's still allowing for there to be, a flow and a grace that's going on. So that's very beautiful here. Pluto's going to be squaring Mars, okay? Pluto's going to be trining Jupiter. Neptune is going to be sextiling Jupiter. So it's going to be a bunch of different things going on. But it's specifically, though, these aspects to the sun, the moon, and the Venus, in my opinion, are very significant here that's going to be going on, okay? Honorary mention, of course, the signs that will feel this new moon the most, okay, will be the mutable signs of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, okay. Also, we can say to the sign, the air signs, other air signs of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you guys will also definitely be feeling this. Anybody that has a mutable sign in their big three, so if you have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces as your sun, moon, or rising, you'll definitely be feeling this as well a little bit deeper, okay? And then we'll give an honorary mention as well to the sign of Cancer, because there is a lot of cardinal energy that's going to be in the air, which is going to be 16 degrees being a Cancerian degree. I would just throw in an honorary mention, give them a little extra toss inside of there. I'm a Cancer sun, so that's funny. So, woo. And I'm a Sagittarius moon, so now you can also check your chart. You want to check your chart and see where you have, you can look and see where you have Cancer at, where you have the moon at. Definitely, though, you want to look and see where you have Gemini at in your chart, what house it is, okay, what planets you have there. If you don't have any planets, that's still okay. And then see where you have Mercury at, because Mercury is the ruler of Gemini and of this new moon, okay, because the new moon is happening and Gemini is going to be ruled by Mercury. Mercury will already be in the sign of Gemini too, so you definitely, want to look at your Mercury placement and things as well. As I tell you guys all the time, don't just look at your birth chart, also look at your solar return chart, especially if your solar return has already passed, because your solar return is your chart you get for your birthday, okay? Every birthday, every solar return, you get a new chart, and that's a chart that's always changing, okay? And it aligns a bit differently because that's your chart for the year, so you can get some deeper insight into there as well, okay? We're going to start off with a moon card. Even doing different things with your siblings, okay, like I said, clearing your mental health, working on your mental health, working on your mindset, okay. That's also going to be very significant here. Something with some payouts can be coming through for certain people, okay. Romance being spoken on, different crafts, creativity, really working with your hands a lot more. Maybe you decide to go and take up a pottery class, or you're looking to pottery, or like me, for example, like I mentioned on the other video, I was looking into what is it called? I was looking into the mixology, because I was like, just that fun, that creativeness of that, okay, of using your hands and being able to mix in. It's kind of like somebody that does music, right, or DJ, and they're mixing and mastering different music and things like that. That's kind of look at it, okay. So maybe you decide to go get you a massage, okay. Something gonna be coming through for some of you guys with massage therapy. Maybe somebody that's a physical therapist. Maybe something happens with one of your clients, or maybe you just have a great day with a client. It's so many things that can happen, y'all. It's so many things that can come about. Again, if you're interested in what the new moon is bringing for you, check out my new moon readings with your girl, okay. But definitely, this is a great time to manifest, okay. Like I said, if you want to go on a trip, certain trips, it's a great time for that. This is a great time to manifest, even in the area of love, okay, because again, Venus and the sun is in the sign of the lovers, okay. So working with energies like that, good time to communicate in relationships, okay, or work on your communication in relationships as well is also very significant. Manifesting better, improved communications, and examples of good, healthy communication here is very significant too, okay. You can do things like that. Manifesting ways to express yourself more, right? Maybe you want to really start working on your throat chakra, even though the throat chakra is Taurus, okay. The vocals, right, your respiratory, your lungs, all that stuff is ruled by Gemini. The hands, the arms, the lungs, the shoulders is ruled by Gemini, okay. Maybe this is you getting a tattoo. Maybe this is you deciding to do body art, okay. You can do that as well. Just really following, though, your childlike spirit, okay. This is what this new moon is offering here, okay. Let's start off with the Venus and Calypso card here for the new moon here. Especially, though, manifesting things for your mindset, your mental approaches towards your mindset, okay. All that's very significant here. We have the Night Sky Will Be My Guide coming out first. Very beautiful card, okay. These are available in my TikTok shop, okay, if anybody would like to use them as an oracle for themselves, okay. The bottom of the deck here is I am beginning to love myself, okay. So definitely heavy here with the affirmations, okay. I do feel like the skies will be my guided spirit, communicating with you as far as from an astronomy point of view, and even an astrology point of view, okay. As above, so below, so below as above, okay. Learning to really read and connect with the energies of the sky, of the sun and the moon, okay. Allowing them to guide you. Even if you say, hey, universe, should I be going this way or this way? You know, you're just having that conversation, or I feel like somebody is being guided to do that. Okay, maybe you do this already. Maybe you already talk to the stars. Okay, at night. And you allow them to kind of give you signs and give you communication. That's something that could be very significant here for yourself here. And then my soul is worthy of love is underneath. I am beginning to love myself here. So definitely some good things coming through here with self-love. Okay, or just love in general. I feel like as well. Again, definitely making sure that we are manifesting. And I keep hearing green ink to write in for this new moon happening in the sign of Gemini. I keep hearing green ink, but you can also do a blue ink as well for Mercury. Okay. And it's a new moon, so you can do a pretty, like a pretty bluish color. That would be nice. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I like to put my cards back up and keep them nice and clean and stuff like that after I use them and stuff. So we're at 25 minutes. Let's get our moon card and see what's coming through. Good shuffle in really quick. So yes. June 6th. Okay, June 6th, and it's also on Jupiter Day. The new moon is happening on Jupiter Day, and Jupiter is also in Gemini. So this is just it's a lot of Gemini. I just feel like, I wouldn't say expect, because I feel like people should expect it. Some people are like, well, don't expect, say expect. No, expect communication in some area of your life. Okay, expect some sort of communication, whether this is communication from a forward email, like I said, it's a pigeon dropping a message. Okay, you waking up, you getting a message in your dream, seeing a picture. Like there's some type of communication that is heavily coming in here. Okay, new ideas is heavily also there. Okay, you may be acting on new ideas that you may have with a new moon happening in the sign of Gemini. Okay. All right, let's hear for the collective, for those that are watching. We have trust here. The universe has a plan for you. That's very beautiful to be coming out first here. Okay, for the new moon, our card here is trust. The universe has a plan for you. Okay, so again, because this is a new moon, because new things are happening, because there are shifts that are taking place here. And then we have stay true to yourself. Okay, true north. Because there are shifts that are taking place here, because this new moon brings about new beginnings and new intentions. Okay, this can bring about new friendships, new partnerships, new romance. Okay, I feel like the universe is really telling you just to flow right now. Okay, be like air, right? Air is always flowing. It's always constantly moving, just like water in a sense. Okay, it cannot be contained, and water can't be contained, and you can put it in a container, but water is always running, it's always going. Okay, so two elements that cannot be contained, in my opinion, right? I feel like you are strongly being, with the universe has a plan for you, and trust here. Anything that you are doubting, okay, let's say for example you are looking for a new job, okay, or you're manifesting new work to come in, depending on where you have Gemini in your chart. Once again, I say nonetheless, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's say for example you're thinking about that, or let's say you are manifesting better mental health, right? You want to get into a routine of saying your affirmations every day, and it really go into your mental, and you actually want to work on journaling more, right? Using your hands, right? Journaling a lot. Okay, you want to get into mirror work and talking to yourself. You can do things like that, right? Because it's that mirror, it's that mask. Okay, Gemini, again, the twins, right? Unveiling things of that nature is very significant here. Let's say for example you want to start going to a park every single day so you can do this outside, or you want to start giving more, making those trips and making those travels. Let's say you want to do those things. Okay, I feel like spirit is telling, and the bottom of the deck here is new moon, fresh start, new beginning. So I do feel like they're definitely asking you here, and definitely confirming and guiding for you to trust that the universe has a plan for you. Some people, sometimes they doubt which way to go, or they feel like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, or I don't know if I should be doing this, simply because sometimes they feel like they don't know if they should. Okay, I feel like the other dog went right there too, so I don't. Oh, well, he wants to use the bathroom. That's funny. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. Thank you. And then that dog peed too, right there. You said they? Okay, anyway. So I feel like the universe is telling you, hey, to go for it, okay? They're letting you know that, hey, you're not getting these ideas. You're not having these thoughts, right? Again, Gemini energy. You're not, thinking or speaking on these things, okay? Heavy Gemini energy. You're not doing that for no reason, okay? So trust and flow and follow those new ideas and follow that new path that you are wanting to go down. Following your curious, like, spirit, okay? Even if you are waiting for something specifically, okay? Or you're waiting on things to change with your finances, okay, right? Or you're waiting on things to change with a relationship dynamic, or you're waiting on things to change with a relationship, with work, whatever it may be for you, or you waiting for something to come in so you can do that, whatever it is, okay, the universe is asking you here to trust here with this new moon, okay, because you are being granted new beginnings, okay, and fresh starts here. There is a plan that is unfolding, and I feel like because Gemini energy too can be that, you know, kind of trickery, deceptive energy, because again, the mask, don't come for me, Gemini, okay, but the mask, right, the other side of things, those twins that can kind of take, because it can be a bit of, you know, like that, it's kind of like there's another part to this whole thing that is going on in your life, or that may be shifting, or maybe uncovering, or whatever idea, whatever path you're on right now. I feel like some of you guys are kind of waiting for something to play out for you, or you are waiting for something to come in for you, something to shift for you, or something like that, okay? The universe is saying to trust this, and please stay true to yourself, okay? Do not steer off course. Do not feel like, oh, this isn't happening, maybe I should give up, maybe it doesn't. Don't feel like that. Feel like they're really telling you to go ahead and stay here, because this new moon is bringing in some sort of new beginning and new start in that area of your life for you. Okay, so very beautiful energy coming through right now for the first two cards here. I want to get a romance card just to see what's coming through here for love. I usually don't pull a love card in new moons or full moons, but I do want to do this, okay? And then we're going to switch over to tarot just to kind of see what is coming in, and then get an advice message, and then I'm going to let you guys go because I'm already at 30 minutes. I did just catch those 3045 here. Let me write that down because I like to write down my numbers and my things that I've seen. I like to see that. I saw that one on my leg, y'all. It was just chilling on my ankle. Ooh, Lord. And then it's the rain. The rain ain't made anything no better, for real. It's that rain can cause all this. I don't know. I hate when these cards do that. Okay, can I get a... Okay, we have new love and we have children coming through, okay, with the new moon and the sign of Gemini. These are the two love. We have here a new person has... Okay, y'all hear the sirens going on? Okay, maybe a message. Spirit is alerting, like, hey, it's some new love coming through, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and then we have children here. Your love life is being affected by children, okay? This can be a new love with somebody that is very playful in your life, okay? They can have children. You can have children, okay? Maybe you guys are going to get ready to have a child together. Maybe you guys are going to have a conversation about this as well. That can be very significant. There can be... When I say communication about this, like maybe you guys are going to talk about this, okay, under this new moon in Gemini, having a child, okay, or maybe starting kids, or, you know, if you want kids, see, like that can be very significant. This can also be very much so like acting energy, okay, playfulness coming out too here under this new moon in the sign of Gemini. But this is definitely saying that there is new love that is going here, okay? Some of you guys may, again, already have a romantic person, and maybe they've stirred your romantic feelings. Maybe you're talking to somebody. Maybe some of you guys are getting more into a flirty energy, okay? Maybe, but this is definitely confirming that there is new love coming through here with this new moon and sign of Gemini. So some of you guys could be getting ready to meet somebody new here as well, okay? Somebody could be getting ready to come in your life, okay, as well. They can have children, again, or you could already have children here. You could be very playful, as I said before, very childlike, okay, or very childish. That could be significant. Dogs could be very significant here too. You guys may have known each other from childhood, okay, and maybe you guys are talking back up again, something like that could be significant as well here. Okay. The bottom of the deck is healing family issues, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So, yeah, this definitely may be somebody that you've grown up with, okay? Somebody that you may know from your childhood, okay? Does not have to be, maybe you've known them when you was a little bit younger. That also could be very significant, or it does not have to be any of that. Apply whatever flies to your life, okay? But that's I feel like that's really beautiful to be coming out, okay? All right, new moon in Gemini, I better show out then. Oh, yeah, I gotta get my pen. Okay, but yes, new love, new love. New love is coming through. New love and trust. I like this, y'all. This is... Y'all know we need all of this here. Okay? We need all of this here. We love that. We love that. Come on enough, huh? Your love life is being affected by children. Interesting. Yeah, dogs could be really, really significant. Somebody could be really loyal. Okay, I'm at this park here, and there's been a lot of dogs going on. Y'all been hearing it, so I feel like that's another confirmation. Okay, it's sign synchronicity. Dogs will represent loyalty. Okay, this person could be coming through. you know, presenting new love as well. That could be significant for some of y'all too. Maybe this is a person that's, you know, is very childish, very childlike, okay, and now they want to come through really, you know, being. Here's a squirrel. Do I hear a squirrel? Yeah, no, my senses is heightened as fuck. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Yep. Some type of offer is definitely coming in. Emotional offer, communication, news. Alright, let's see. Let's get an advice message here first. Get an advice message here first, please, with the new moon, with the bottom of the deck being the Ace of Pentacles, okay? For this new moon in the sign of Gemini Spirit, what is the collective's advice here? What is our advice here? What is our advice here for this new moon happening in the sign of Gemini? That is the Death card, okay? So I feel like Spirit is definitely saying to allow anything to close out, okay? Allow certain things to end. And the Seven of Pentacles here, too, has just came out. Let me get one more. Because I feel like there's an end here to some sort of waiting, okay? There's a new beginning that is happening here in the area of that, yeah. And this is happening, or this is in connection to somebody that is an emperor in your life, okay? This person could be an Aries, does not have to be, okay? But they can come off in an Aryan-like way, okay? Like a leader, very bold. They could be very courageous, okay? Very to themselves. This person could be very disciplined in their life, okay? Very practical, very focused, very structured, okay? This is somebody that, you know, boss energy, okay? This could literally be a boss, okay? This could be that as well. This could be somebody too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm almost done. Please. Damn, do I taste that good? Like, fuck. Shit. With the Emperor being coming out here, the Seven of Pentacles and the Death, I feel like this is an end to some sort of situation here that somebody could have been waiting on here. Your advice here is yeah, the Nine of Pentacles to the bottom of the deck. Your advice here is that I feel like the Spirit is telling you to not necessarily be in a waiting energy, okay? Or you're no longer having to wait for something, okay? Because something has ended, something has closed out here, okay? Something that you may have been waiting for as it relates here to a person. This could also be, again, a lover of yours. Maybe they are an Aries. Polar opposite of Aries is Libra, okay? This person could be, like I said, this person can be an Aries, okay? They don't have to be, they could have Aries in their big three. They could be significant. They could be somebody just with a big head, come out very ramish, like, okay, again, this could be somebody that's very independent, very bold, very spontaneous, okay? They have a lot of passion, they have a lot of fire in them, okay? I feel like Spirit is confirming that something here has ended, that something here is closing out, right? Your advice, whatever, something that you was worried about or contemplating on, thinking about, something is being put to an end here. It's already ended, right? Because there's some sort of new beginning here that's going on, right? As I said, right? Endings, beginnings, endings. Because the Seven of Pentacles, this is you kind of being in a waiting like energy, okay? For this to be coming out as an advice card, I feel like Spirit is saying too that somebody could be going through a transformation, right? Too as well. This could be a person of yours. This could be something going on with work. This could be you and yourself too. You're going through some sort of transformation here, right? Because with the Death card being rebirth and new beginnings, transformation, what's going around, coming around, karma like energies, okay, Scorpio energies, right? There's some sort of rebirth here that's happening. There's something being ended here, or it's like you're going from being in a certain energy of, oh my God, please bring it back, Spirit, because and that was such a fucking deep message. I keep hearing no longer having to wait, no longer having to wait, no longer having to wait, okay? This could be you waiting on somebody to, kind of step into this energy here too. That could also be very significant. I feel like this is no longer the case here though, okay? Spirit is saying you are not having to wait for this anymore, okay? You could have been waiting for changes to be going on with your finances too. That could be very significant, and now you are stepping into this leadership, this boss energy to where your finances are perfectly fine because you're the Emperor, okay? That could be very significant here too. Again, the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. So it's definitely waiting some sort of changes to happen too with your finances, with your abundance, your prosperity. You've been having to stand your ground, protect yourself from outside people's energies, thoughts, okay, worries, doubts, things of that nature could be very significant here. So again, your advice is to allow this renewal, allow this transformation, allow these rebirths to happen, okay, around the people whoever you're connected to within yourself. Allow these things to happen, okay, because something here has grown, okay? I feel like a person has grown, an energy. This could be something happened at the job that caused a shift in somebody. Something here is growing though. Here's what I feel like, okay? What's coming in here for the collective? What's coming in here for the collective for this new moon in the sign of Gemini? What's coming in? What's coming in? I could pause it and go to my card, but I'm just trying to finish it up. What's coming in here for this? What's coming in? Let me get a shuffle, y'all. People energy. There's be people energy for me. I see the Fool here. So definitely some sort of new journey is starting here. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. Somebody is trusting something, going in a new direction. What's coming in here under this new moon happening in the sign of Gemini? I don't like the way these is falling out. But I'm going to take them. You have the Four of Swords here, and you have the Six of Wands here. This is what's coming in. I feel like what's coming in is that you're going, some type of change is happening in a certain area of your life, to where you're going from having to feel like you're always having to kind of be in contemplation, right, or thinking or worrying or something of that nature, just in your head, right? You're going from that to being victorious, to knowing that you are the victory, right? To knowing that you are successful, right? To having your triumph, okay? To being appreciated, to being recognized, okay? I feel like that's what's going on here. Yeah, after a time of conflict. Now we have the World that came out here also with the Five of Swords. Excuse me, let me cover her up. The World is here, okay, with the Five of Swords. This is what's coming in. Haters, of course, is natural, spirit. We are already aware of that. We know there's going to be haters. We know there's going to be people looking. Be aware of anybody that's an Aquarius, maybe, okay? They could have heavy Aquarius placements. Does not have to be. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? I feel like spirit is saying there is going to be some sort of energy that is going to be kind of lurking behind the scenes, or is going to be in your energy, because you have this success here. You have this world energy here. You're moving into a different level here of success, okay? And receiving different rewards and insights and guidance, and not necessarily even just guidance and insights, but it's like something that's allowing you to be guided a little bit deeper and further down your path here, okay? This is what's bringing a deeper victory here. Again, you're getting a lot of attention here from the world, okay? You're getting a lot of accomplishments. This could even be travel here for somebody here, okay? But a lot of support is coming through, and I feel like spirit is saying you also, need to be aware that you're going to have people like this coming in, because they're in conflict, right, with themselves, okay? They're not necessarily in a peaceful energy, okay? Or even up for you at a time of being in conflict with yourself, okay? Doubting certain things, okay? Having disagreements, going through things like that, okay? This is what's shifting here for you. I'm going to ask, why is the And for some of y'all, this is even, I feel like, more rest time that's going to be going on. A lot more balance is going to be coming in for some of you guys here with the Four of Swords and the Victory card up here. I feel like you're going to be able to go back and forth between the two, knowing when to rest, but also knowing when to get up and move, okay? And allowing yourself to receive the recognition that you deserve here, because you have rest and recognition here. Now, let me ask why. I want to know why the Five of Swords is here. What is the Five of Swords about here for this new moon in the sign of Gemini? I know I don't care for the Five of Swords, but why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, I told you guys, because of you're the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You're very luxurious, you're very happy, you're very successful, okay? You're very focused, you're in tune with nature, okay? You're very prosperous, you're very beautiful, okay? So, you know, you could have somebody trying to come in and steal and take from you, okay, or being kind of very conniving, okay? You have some sort of reward, something like that, that could be coming in here as well. And again, like I said, you are being recognized here. You are victorious, okay? You're getting support, you're getting accomplishment, you're getting love, okay? Certain people do not like that. Look, at the bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so again, this too is because you have this new love coming in here. You have a new romance, okay? Like I said, pregnancy, fertility is showing up here again. Some type of overflow of energies though here is happening here for you. So of course, this is going to bring in people like this, okay? That's looking like they got away with something, that's stealing from you, that's being conniving, being deceptive, okay? Being inappropriate. Any of that could be very significant. It's crazy how the damn mosquitoes are just chilling on my clothes. Like that mug was just on my dress, just back there chilling. Like, bro. After that, here is the High Priestess underneath that. So I definitely feel like Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition. Just call it 4411 here. Trust your intuition. okay, about these people, about these situations, okay, about anybody trying to present themselves now, okay, or anything like that, or somebody that's trying to come in and communicate and kind of be in your energy in a certain way after a period. Whatever, just kind of be aware of that, okay? Because it's like the energies are aware that you have a new beginning, that you have a fresh start going on, okay? You are about to be very victorious. You're successful. Things are looking good for you, okay? You look good. You smell good. Your money is good. Everything's changing for you, and certain people do not like that, okay? So, I feel like Spirit is just, letting you know to be aware of that and be very mindful of those energies here, okay? All right, y'all. I really want to keep pulling and keep digging. However, that's what a personal reading is for. Okay, so I affirm this reading, this insight has gave you all some type of, knowledge. Okay, some help, some, ease happening here in your life. I affirm that for you. I'm grateful for those of you all who watch my videos, okay? Those of you guys who book with me, who shop with me. I appreciate y'all through TikTok shop and through my personal merchandise. Okay, I appreciate y'all very much so. Thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for that pen again. Thank y'all for your journey. Okay, thank y'all for everything that led us here to this moment to be able to communicate and be able to talk and be here together. The phone started sliding, y'all. I just noticed that. Well, I didn't just notice it, but anyway. I'm gonna go because the mosquitoes is mosquitoing and they're really tearing me up, like for real out here, and this shit is horrible, and I'm already 45 minutes in. So I will see y'all next go round. Again, come see your girl for a new moon reading, okay, for astrology reading, birth chart readings, okay, counseling sessions, all that good stuff, dream interpretations. I offer quite a few, okay? If you do not know what service to book, you can feel free to book a free consultation with me, okay? And I will give you guidance and insights as to what service is best aligned with you for where you are at in your journey currently, okay? So, I appreciate y'all. I am the Spiritual Mermaid, your soul awaits. My name is Anissa. Thank you all again for being here. Much love, light, peace, balance, and alignment to you all.